Welcome to a new episode of Adrenaline Rush, and I'm your host, Princella, the Queen Maker. If you haven't already hit that like, subscribe, and that notification bell, make sure you do so. That way you'll never miss an upload. Today I'm going to be giving you 3 ways to protect you and your children from your narcissist husband. To give the base of any perspective that we talk about over here on the High Power Podcast, especially on the Adrenaline Rush episodes, make sure you look at the 5 components of love and the game, 41 Shades of Men, the pursuit to subdue and use you. And make sure you join our workshop, Love, Men, and Manipulation Decoded, because these 3 things will let you know that men are incapable of love, and there are 41 different reasons that a man is pursuing you to use you, which makes it easier for you to spot narcissist tendencies and to protect yourself from them. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the 3 tactics that you can spot to protect yourself and your children from your narcissist husband. Number 3, you want to limit your exposure to your husband. I know that sounds crazy, being the fact that you're together, you live together, you're married, but once you realize that your husband is toxic to you and your children, you have to protect yourself by limiting your contact with him. So whether he's gone to work or whether you're out taking the children to soccer practice or grocery shopping, you need to make sure that your exposure to these toxic traits are limited. I'd advise you to totally distance yourself by even living in different domiciles. But that's a topic for another discussion. But limit your contact and your exposure to a narcissist, because you will not be able to fade that heat the more you stay in contact. Number 2, you want to seek legal advice. Because at this point, once you realize that your husband is a narcissist and very toxic, you're not going to want to stay in that setup. So you need to seek legal advice on how to separate from the toxicity in the most logical, safe way as possible, because you want to protect your children. All right. So legal counsel is very imperative when you're disassociating from a narcissist. And number 1, which is the most important, make sure that you have a support system such as family and friends, because one of the main tactics that a narcissist will use is isolation. They want you alone so that you don't have anyone to turn to, so that they can continue to abuse you. The more support systems that you have, the more difficult it is for a narcissist to abuse you and your children. So never cut ties with your family, never cut ties with your friends. Make sure that you make them the center of your focus as opposed to your narcissist husband. So those are the 3 ways that you can protect you and your children from a narcissist, and we'll go ahead and recap. Number 3, limit your exposure. Number 2, seek legal counsel. And number 1, engage a supportive family and friend structure. That's it for today. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and go ahead and cop 41 Shades of Men and the 5 components of love. See you next time.